In today's lesson, we're going to learn how to break apart scenes from a video that contains multiple merged clips. This is great for times when you have downloaded a video that contains multiple scenes and you'd like to keep them separate to make your own project. So let's go ahead and import a video that has merged clips right here. Bring it onto my timeline. And we have different scenes in this video. So scene 1, scene 2, 3, and 4. I'm going to mute this clip right here, right click, mute. If I play this back, you can see how we're switching between scenes in this video. And if I were to just keep the bike video, I would have to split the clip and find the exact moment where the bike video appears. And that can be a bit frustrating because you may miss a second. You can use your arrow keys to find that area, but let's say you have 50 scenes in one video. To split each of them, it will take forever, and it's just not a convenient way to separate the scenes in a video. So that's where the scene detection tool comes in. You want to make sure you have your video right here. So if you have a stock footage, you want to bring it onto your timeline first. Let's drag this one. These are not, they don't have merged scenes, so it's only one. But if you did want to use something from the stock media tab, make sure to bring it onto your timeline and then head over to my media to find it right there. Let's delete this. So once I have my video right here, I can select it, right click, and go to scene detection. This is the window that I will get. I have a preview that I can just view my video in, see the duration and all that, play it or pause it, and we can go ahead and hit detect. So Filmora is going to go through each one and you can see how it successfully detected these scenes separately. Over here I can see from what duration it starts and what duration it ends. I can select maybe 3 of these to import it to my timeline, maybe delete a scene that I'm not happy with. Let's select all of these, hit add to timeline. And now these are 4 separate video files that I can use and maybe edit each one in a different way. So let me give an example. Let's say you had a birthday party and someone took videos of you and your birthday and merged it together in a way that you didn't like it. Instead of telling the person to send you the files separately, you can go ahead and get the video that they sent you and use scene detection to separate the videos so that you can edit it in your own way. Another example is taking, let's say, a music video and separating the scenes and, again, editing it for your own use. There are a lot of ways that you can use scene detection, and it's a really handy tool. Now let's attempt to make a video ourselves. I'll head over to stock media and bring in different types of media. So let's get a video, a GIF, an image, and you can adjust the duration, an animation, and let's see what else we can add, a sticker, and another video to go on top. So I have a lot going on in this sequence. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different types of files placed next to each other. I'm gonna get this as well, this logo motion. Just going to mute the clips that have audio. Just drag this thin line and bring it down. Let's go ahead and export this. Turn this off. And see how we can use scene detection to separate these different types of media. There we go. Hit OK. Go to my media and import this new video. Delete all of this, and now let's get my video number 1. So we have all the different scenes, the car, the image, and I believe the GIF file was, yeah, there we go, that's a GIF file. The image, this animation, this sticker, and this video, and finally this logo motion. So different types of clips. It doesn't always have to be one type. Select the video over here, right click, and go to scene detection. Let's hit detect, and it's going to find all the different things for me. And we indeed have 7 scenes just like we planned. If I want to get rid of any of them, I can go ahead and delete. Let's delete this car video. And now I have 6 scenes. Add to timeline. And here they are. Now the good thing about this is that this adds the new scenes on top of another video track. So you could still go to your original video and work with it. And maybe grab some scenes from here and you have both of them. So Filmora doesn't get rid of anything. It just gives you an additional video track with these scenes. Let's delete these ones. And we now have 6 different files. Just separating them so it's easier to see. And this was our original file. So you can see the difference between the two. Now what happens when I drag a video that does not have different scenes? Let's go ahead and find one in the stock media tab. I'm going to get a static video where there's no movement. So I have this static video, the bike is not moving and so is the frame. Nothing is moving, everything is static. Let's get another video that we have movement and the camera angle does move around. You can see the angle is changing and the subject is also moving away. Let's try scene detection on both of these videos and see what happens to them. Go to My Media, right-click on your video, scene detection. Let's detect. And as you can see, Filmora detected one scene, and that is because we did indeed have a singular add to timeline. And I'm just getting the same video. You can see same length, and nothing changed. Let's try it on the second video, the car video right here. Right-click, scene detection, detect, and we still get one scene. Because Filmora is looking for a transition in order to consider it another scene. So when you detect a video, Filmora is looking for the transitions, like we said. And if there aren't any cuts, then Filmora will consider that video as one scene. You can also detect again if you'd like, but we know that there's only one scene in this video. Add to timeline, and we still got the same video and nothing changed. Let's delete all of this and bring back the video that we first had. Right-click on this video and bring back these scenes so that we can edit them separately. Add to timeline, and now I have them here. They're on video track 6. And by the way, if you have multiple tracks, like I do right here, you can just go on any of them and hit the trash icon right here, or select it and hit backspace, so that you don't have extra video tracks. For this second one, maybe I want to zoom in on this person alone. Maybe I can use pan and zoom for this, the GIF. Hit this icon, head over to pan and zoom. This is our start screen, which I will make smaller so we don't get the black bars. This is the first screen, and then the second screen, the end screen, I want it to be this person. But I go through and make sure she is in frame the whole time. There we go. Hit OK, and now I have this happening. I'm going to leave the image as it is and go ahead and work with this animation. We can scale it in a bit. Select a video, head to Properties, go to Video, Transform, and just scale it in. There we go. For this sticker, I will scale it out. It's way too zoomed in. For the video, we can go ahead and use Auto Enhance. Scroll down from your video, Basic, come down to Auto Enhance, and maybe change the amount to your liking. And then finally, we have this logo motion, which I will just crop. Go to the crop window and let's skip through it. Make sure you have your ratio set, and I will just go for just the part where there is the logo motion. I was able to separate my scenes using scene detection, and Filmora is always looking for transitions between each frame, so it can decide whether that's a separate scene or not. And this is what I mean by transition. If you play this right here, there was a sudden transition from the car to this. It's a really advanced tool. After I did that, I was able to edit each one with what we learned so far in our lessons. And now I can go ahead and export them separately or export them as a whole. If you want to export these separately, you can select them all, hit backspace, export it, and then once you finish exporting, hit Ctrl-Z or Command-Z, and just do it for each one, or you can export them all together. And that was how you can split your videos based on their scenes using the scene detection tool. Now it's time to move on and learn more about the amazing video editing tools available in Filmora.